Hey, look, gravitation. Cannabis got to be from up north, forest from Jamaica. No confirmation, then it's no participation. Never see it in rotation in my conversation. No need for confrontation. This my observation. Gravitation with the observation. I'm not saying I'm right. I'm not saying I'm wrong. Shout out to everybody out there and welcome back to the channel. You know, when I see anything with Club Shay Shay, shout out to Shannon Sharp, sitting right there with my boy. 2chainz, 2 necklace. You feel me? I love this title right here because I've heard this before. I think it was Scarface and it was somebody else where they let it be known, like, bro, around certain legends, you can't even hit the, you feel me? You can't even hit the Christmas trees. But 2chainz couldn't smoke. 2chainz couldn't smoke around Eminem. He about to break that down. Like I always say, get your drinks, get your smokes, get your eats, whatever you about to do. We finna react to this together. Let's go.
The story about Dre, like when you went and Dre and you was trying to rap and he's like, bro, I can't understand your dialect, bro. What's
Yeah, I told you know, Dre is a perfectionist, and that's why I guess you want to be around him, you know. But he is you know what it is? It's like Dre. It's like rap is at a point now where you.
No, you know what it is? I'm gonna tell you. My fault, not to throw the story because I know it's changed story. But I heard this before. In case y'all haven't heard the story, but you already know South. You know they got that certain. You know they got that just like California. They like people in the South. I always say we talk proper. I never forget going to Mesquite, Texas, in like 2004, right before Hurricane Katrina hit. So like 04, 05, I was out there during that time, family trip. And I'll never forget when I was at like a buffet out there. And I was like, why you talk so white? And I was like, what? It's like, you talk white? Like, where are you from? And I'm like, I'm from California. They're like, oh, okay. But so what changed, you feel me? He in the story with Dre. Excuse me, not in the story. He in the studio with Dre. He in the studio, and I guess he's recording. And somebody like Dr. Dre, bro, he's going to make you one word. It could be go. He's going to make you say that go 56 times. 56 million times until it hits. Just that one word. You and anybody that's familiar with recording, bro, it ain't no punch in. He'll literally just make you say that one word. As soon as you ready? We hot? Yeah, go. Go. Nah, that ain't it. Go. Not it. Go. So whatever the word was, I guess Chainz wasn't pronouncing it right. So Chainz finally got frustrated and was like, bruh, nigga, I'm from the South, bro. I'm from Atlanta, bro. That's how I talk. And Dre was like, oh, okay. But yeah, let's get back to the story though.
It's like AI. Well, not AI, but it's quicker and faster. And sometimes if the end of a word is not enunciated, it's still taken as like dope because it's a vibe, it's an energy. Dre ain't going for that. He want to hit a T. He want to hit a dot on the I. I said, man, I got an overbite, bro. I can't. Some of this stuff just ain't gonna come through.
Hey, okay, yeah.
And he I think I'm finna just get a couple lines. He stopped me. No, go back and say that one again. But man, I really enjoyed being around Dre because of obviously who he is to the culture and who he is.
Yeah.
And man, and the people around and just. He record every day, whether he gonna put somebody in he work hard, you know, he in the studio going hard every day. I'm going there, he playing full songs that he with a whole, man, all type of instrumentation, a whole skit involved. I'm like, I did this 3 songs a day. So it's cool to know that he's still, you know, musically motivated.
What's it like going to the studio with a Dre? Because like you said, I mean, when it comes to this hip hop, it ain't many bigger than him. I mean, he go back to the NWAs and then he brought it forward.
Mm-hmm. Well, Dre, we got cool quick. He showed me around the house. I'm into interior design. So his house so fire. You know what I'm saying? Home got fingerprint. I guess where I got my fingerprint.
That's where you got the fingerprint from.
Man, I get something from there. You know what I mean? He got the fingerprint, but he got the real, like some, you know.
Yeah, you really
got to cut it off and you ain't gonna be. He got if he ain't there, you dead. So, but he got all this stuff, and you know, then he got a gym, kind of same barn, you know what I mean? And then, you know, I smoke, you know, often, and so his place had never been his studio. He was even saying, like at the time, I don't even know if Snoop had even been over there, but no one had smoked over there. But he said, you know what, Chainz, I'm gonna let you smoke, man, and smoke. We just
I appreciate it.
I sure appreciate it. Because when I did work with Eminem, I couldn't smoke in there. They put my when it was time to work with Eminem, it was actually kind of funny. When it was time to work with Eminem, they put And this is his people. It's not Eminem. Eminem is somewhere writing. He's not even studying this, but his people are just so concerned with him. They put the speakers outside so I can listen to the beat. So I'm outside. It's a beautiful day in Malibu. I'm just smoking, the speakers outside. So then I come back in to do my verse, and the door is closed, and I'm in the booth smoking, and I see him. I actually see him out there. So I'm like, man, he in here while I'm recording this hard. And so he's about to like come in and say something, and like some of his people were like, no, don't go in there. He's smoking. And M looks like, man, sit the f down. Like y'all, like what they? I guess he was thinking like, what do you think I'm about to do? Like, well, I guess he thinking like, what you? I don't even know if that.
There go that
That
CD
lets you know
player.
the time though. That's a DVD player.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a DVD player.
I knew it was something.
Put a DVD in and watch a movie. But
hey, if you see my last video that I reacted, bro, on 2chainz, I forgot what it was, but I know it was something, bro. I couldn't see it clear. Now you can see it a little bit more clear, but I know it was something. I'm like, bro, I was distracted. Okay, it's a DVD player.
But I remember them kind of like tripping on him being around, and he was not tripping at all. But other than that, that's basically like all I need for a studio, a couple joints. You know what I'm saying? I'm self-motivated. You don't need much.
I'm not gonna say he was instrumental, but Drake. Because Drake has helped a lot of people, and we know what Drake can represent. And you cool with Drake. So how did that relationship start? And then you working with him
through Wayne. He's with Cash Money. Mm-hmm. So when we had the song Double Bad Boys, Wayne was on tour. It was called the I Am Music tour. And when he went on tour, the first night he went on tour, he rapped my verse to Double Bad Boys on stage, like somebody had, like told me in Florida. So I'm calling him like, bro, and he was like, man, you need to come out here because I can't just stop after the hook. People know your verse type stuff. You know what I'm saying? So that was like an indirect invitation to. And when I went on tour with him, I met Drake and a few other people, you know what I'm saying? And Nicki and all of those people. So that was maybe like 08, 09, met them. Mm-hmm. And, we all did a tour together. So that's how those stuff kind of.
Right. You, but you the song, you like, and I heard you talk about it, you like, that ain't got nothing to do with me. The man put my name in the song. I thought it was cool, but I ain't got nothing with that diss and stuff because.
Shannon gotta be. I get it though, Shannon. You want to know everybody's opinion because everybody kind of they've been, you feel me, kind of like silent for the most part. Because, hey, that's between them. People name get mentioned all the time. And the people that did speak up, they said what they said. You never really heard change. I think he went on a Breakfast Club. I remember him saying anything too much about it. You feel me, about the situation. But, I get it though, Shannon. But, Shannon, I always rooting. I think OVO got you on the payroll, bro. I know they do.
I guess Drake means a lot to the culture. Savage has worked with him. You've worked with him. I'm trying to think who else has worked with Drake that I know off the top of my head. But it's been about 5. The Atlanta rappers, Drake is.
Hey, but you know what? Real talk. And it's not even trying to throw Savage under the bus. I like the fact that Savage just kept it a beam. Like he really kept it Milwaukee. You feel me? And he wasn't, in my opinion, he wasn't dissing homie at all. He wasn't dissing Drake at all. He was just keeping it real. He was like, bro, Future is Drake in Atlanta. Like, meaning he was like, bro, when it come to Future out there, bro, that is they Drake in a sense. Because everybody used to be like, nah, bro, Drake is the one that did that for Future and wop. And it's 2 different worlds. I just like the fact that he kept it real. Like, nah, bro, Future get way more play than when it comes to Drizzy. Not being disrespectful, because, his people always be like, you feel me? The fans, I'm talking about the stands, always be like, man, he taking over. You feel me? Like, he got this area. He the man over here. No, not true. Future is that guy. And the rest of them Atlanta cats is like, they him in that city. Go ahead. My bad, but
it's huge with the Atlanta culture. You guys love it.
Yeah, it's not even that. It's just like when people ask me how I felt about my.
It's so easy to become a podcaster with Riverside. You just need a concept and a way to record it. Here's how it works.
It's like,
yeah, how did you?
What do you
look
want
at Shannon?
I don't even have an answer. I don't have zero feeling about it. I have zero emotion on it. Right. I have zero. Because this is what happens, right? This is exactly what happens. If he say your name, you feel a certain way. If he don't say your name, you're gonna feel a certain
Right.
way. Right?
Right.
You know how many people from Atlanta he could have said? Okay. And it's vice versa. So why I'm gonna get into a thing of, man, I'm glad, or man, I wish he won. Like I really have zero emotion about my name being said. If you really want to know, people have probably said 2chainz in their raps. I don't know. I guess it just rhymes with a couple of different things. You know, a few times. I hear it a lot. You know what I mean? So it don't bother me, man. I ain't getting caught up in it.
How about this? Where are you on ghostwriting?
I've never had a ghostwriter before.
Are you out on it? You just never have it, or you don't feel that, okay, if you are, because I hear a lot of people say, if you're a true MC, LL say he's a true MC. This one says they're true MCs. True MCs write their own verses.
Yeah. So I've thought about this a couple of times, because when I think about Michael Jackson and Beyonce, who've all had writers, right? And hit
before he, I think when it comes to rappers, right? Just my opinion. When it comes to rappers, that's not the normal thing to do. A true MC, let's just say that, a true MC, no ghostwriting. A true MC. Now, if you're a rapper and you letting it be known, like, you feel me, like somebody, or how can I say, you're a rapper, an entertainer, or artist. Let's just say an artist. If you're an artist and you making music, you rapping, somebody like P. Diddy and Eazy-E, where they let it be known, you feel me? What P. Diddy say? It don't matter if I write rhymes, I write checks. Eazy-E let it be known. Ice Cube writes rhymes. That I say. Like, when you put it out there, like, bro, yeah, I have no, like, it's no problem with that. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it's a collaborative effort. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, no pun intended, but like Drake said, you know what I'm saying? Like, you feel me? It's, you know, it's a collaborative effort. So I'm not looking at you like that. But when you claiming that you're like just top tier, the best, only in hip hop though, because I think if you the best in R&B, I in my opinion, I don't hold you to the same standards. So even by him bringing up Mike or whoever, because you know Mike written for people as well too. But we know R&B is a little bit more harder than that. But somebody like Mike or Chris Brown and them, and then they said that they the best, it's okay. I don't look at it like that. You feel me? Because usually it's more of a collaborative, way more of a collaborative effort when it comes to making R&B song. When it comes to rap, that's more, I don't know, that's like more personal. You feel me? Like that's what you're MCing, especially when you claiming the best. It's a difference, bro. It's a difference. If you have a goal, it's like being on steroids, in my opinion. If I want to throw it back in Shannon's face, like, bro, imagine you playing a sport, but you getting, you feel me, you taking the jab. It's like, it's kind of like, I can't hold you to the same, you feel me, to the same standards. When that allegation came out not too long ago about the stuff that they used to put on the gloves with the wide receiver, like, oh yeah, I wore the stickies and you feel me, but you got the best receiving record or whatever, like, it don't hit the same. Let's just say that. But let's get back to it. My fault.
Hits off these writers. And then here I am writing my stuff every night. Who's doing it the right way? I don't know. I don't have an answer for that. So I can't, as bad as I want to be, like, man, my confidence lies with me knowing that no one helped me articulate this idea, get this metaphor out. Like, I came up with these words, but at the same time, my pride hadn't let me accept a song from somebody and I won't even do, if somebody has a hook and they say, I would like for you to if I didn't come up with the hook, I don't even say it.
Wow.
Yeah, somebody say, man, I want you to say down. I'm sorry, brother. Like, I'm sorry, that ain't me. You know,
it's got to be you.
Yeah, because somebody they'll think they'll hear me saying something like this, but I want to do it. So yeah, everything has very much been me. But like I say, I don't know if that's the right or the wrong way, because I mean, I'm here.
That's just not your way.
Yeah, but this is just how I've been operating. You know what I'm saying? But when I really sit back and think, so many people has had writers help them get over some other place, you know, but I can honestly look in the mirror, and that's one of the things I can look at the mirror and kind of be appreciative of too. Like, man, everything that y'all heard in the universe has been from me internally.
Want to
Shout out to my boy 2chainz, bro. 2 necklace. But gravitation with observation. I'm not saying I'm right. I'm not saying I'm wrong. Y'all let me know how y'all feel below about this video. Don't forget to hit the like button, like, comment, subscribe. Like as always, gravitational.